What's up? It's gaming time. We're doing Dimensional Challenges, Monster Train 2. I think I'm ready to do Calculation Station. This did seem like a spooky one, so I put it off. But I think I'm feeling a bit ready. I'm feeling definitely more confident with Lazarus. A bit more confident, I would say, with Luna as well. It is only Covenant 1, so hopefully that isn't too big of a deal. The mutators are combat views are disabled. Sorry, I muted myself. Try to sneeze unsuccessfully. The worst. Front loaded. -3 per turn. Gain 20 at the beginning of each battle. Start with the Unbroken Horn. Now, this one and also this one, I'm a little bit... I think I understand what this is saying, but I'm not certain. I think this is in Monster Train 2 language. It's saying that you get -3 Ember from the default +3 Ember that you get every turn. So effectively, you get 0 Ember at the start of turn, like you normally would. And you get 20 at the start. This isn't as bad as it seems after deployment, because most combats aren't that long, right? So 20 Ember ends up being not that much less, probably, than just the normal amount that you would play. I'm wondering if this applies also to deployment. That would be pretty bad. And presumably, I was wondering, I couldn't remember. I knew it like vaguely had this, but I wasn't sure if it was you just get 0 energy every turn. But no, I don't think it is. I think if you take energy, then you would get 1 more every turn. And we also have this Pyre Heart that gives Ember, so it's actually 23 at the start of each turn, because I don't know. I guess the only reason to not play this right at the beginning is if you have one of those X-type cards, which I feel like in this are either really potentially quite good, but mostly pretty dangerous. I trying to think. I know Lazarus has one that's they have their spike, which gives reanimate, which honestly could be good. But I feel like you'd want to play that at the beginning, and then it would use all your energy. That's a little weird. And Luna has I think they have a Conduit one and a Moon Cycle one, although that might be the same card. I can't remember for sure. So I feel like the name of the game here is going to be get cheap spells and or like spend your Ember on really high impact stuff. But 20 Ember is still a lot. So for a lot of combats, the only thing is that I feel like Orechi's incant line feels a little spooky, because you might have less access to spells overall. I don't know. I need to think about that. And then there's Magic Hands, which, once again, this was the one that really confused me. But I think what this is indicating is, A, you don't discard your cards, but I think the -2 cards is from the default of 5, right? So I think this is saying you draw 3 cards per turn. Again, that's pretty... I think this is actually the worst part of this combo. And that's something you'll definitely have to make sure to play around. I think intrinsics are going to be pretty valuable, because I'm pretty sure that intrinsic doesn't get drawn normally. I think it just gets added in addition to your draw. So intrinsics, even if they don't become free, could be potentially very highly valuable, just because they help you speed up your deck a lot. So that's the plan. That's what we're going to do. Let's do it. This is going to be an interesting challenge, I think. We are looking at Dominion Seraph. We see Bushback Archean. That's sort of interesting. And then Spike's Kale, which I feel like is probably the most dangerous one. I don't know. If you're not fast enough, the lifesteal one can also be pretty dangerous. I guess both of them are. And then overworked assistants, which are good. The lack of draw gives me pause on overworked assistant, because like usually the challenge for overworked assistant is how do you get it out as soon as possible. And I did a run yesterday where I put him in the Jack-in-the-Box with like 2 other random units. I would say mixed results on that. I feel like if you're gonna do that, I mean, this situation might be better where you have 2, but I don't know. That doesn't feel like the solution that I wanted it to be. I'm not sure that there is one. Maybe it's just that's how this thing is balanced, right? It's really strong, but it's not a banner unit. Is what it is. Silver Strike, good. Astrologer, I kind of think this guy is bad, especially into Dominion Seraph. And without Moon Cycle cards, I'm gonna not hard commit to this character, even though the design is fun. I just don't. The Luna cards that are dependent on doing Moon Cycle a number of times, like the Moon Cycle control where you want to be in a specific moon state, that I'm a big fan of. I feel like there's a lot of support for that, a lot of benefit that you get from it. The moon cycling over and over again, or scaling with moon cycle, I don't know. I'm not convinced. I know there's that one, I guess she's a Fae. She might be a Selene or a Fae, one of the two, who doubles the impact, but like that's still, there's probably a combo with this guy and maybe some of the others that works for that, but it just feels pretty niche to me. Draw an equipment card, reduce it to 0. I think that's pretty, even though we don't have it, that's potentially quite good. Luna has some pretty strong equipment cards, and Lazarus also has some pretty strong equipment cards, even though it's not that high value. Well, it's not any value currently. This one is more value currently. It's definitely more of an early game type relic. I'm not super convinced that I need it. I don't really think. I mean, maybe I'm missing something, but I don't really think that artifact is that good. Okay, so I was sort of back and forth on whether I thought that the brew path for Orechi was good, but that decision's been made for me. We won't be doing it. So, like I said, the incant is a little spooky, mainly because of lack of card draw. And so I'm kind of feeling like the Reanimator path is the play. We'll just give him a lot of reanimate. He will mostly deal with backlines, I guess. And then we'll come up with some other plan to deal with the rest. I feel like Shade Guard seems like it's a logical use of this run. I'm hoping that I have 1 Ember for deployment. That's interesting. I've never taken that, what's it called? I think it's called Odie's Totem, that takes away all your deployment and gives you nothing in return, gives you an extra Ember every turn. Seems spooky. Seems like old Monster Train, but I don't think that banner units actually get draw priority in this game. It doesn't seem like it, at least. So I think we take Reanimator. Mixes are going to be a little bit harder to access, but there are other sources of Reanimate that I think are okay. And also stacking up a lot of Reanimate. I don't know. Will that... I guess I should be careful, since I don't think that the combat things will tell me whether or not he is dying, which is a bit annoying, but that's okay. I think we're just going to roll with it. Yeah, as long as you don't get hit, then you don't have any problems. Okay. Cool. That's fine. We will go ahead. I think that path is perfectly fine. It does compete with Overworked Assistant, but like I said, Overworked Assistant could be a little tough in this run. It could any units could be kind of. I may have to take Ember just to guarantee that I can get out the units that I want to play. I'm not sure about that. That does seem a little weird, but maybe that just is the way it is. I don't know. I start with 24. Why do I start with 24? Oh, so I can play... Okay, so never mind. Wait. What's happening? This says I'm going to gain 20 next turn, and I have 24 currently. Did I get 4 for deployment for no reason, and then now I'm unclear on what is taking place. I think we can, since we took Mark of Invasion, I think we can play top floor here and then send this guy as well. We do end with 21, so I guess let's just see what happens. Okay, so we got to keep whatever was left over in deployment, I guess is what I'm meant to understand is going on here. So you're gonna take some damage. The early game is gonna be a little spicy. Oh, this guy. Curses could be a pretty big problem. Is it worth taking some damage to not get curses? I think we always play this mix. Green is what we want. Green will help us kill the boss. Taking out 2 here. All of them next turn. I think this... Oh. Alright, that's fine. I guess... I mean, we certainly could. We only have 3 turns. Or I guess a couple more than 3 turns. We play out all this 20 energy. 23 energy. Okay, they should all now die. Oh, I forgot we're not going to discard. That's fine. We wish for reanimate. You, as long as you aren't taking damage, should not die. This is 9, so you are still alive. You should be dying. I guess this is just predict the future. Suppose I could just kill it. Although it probably makes sense to kill one of these instead. Weird that it like kinda shows me and then forgets that it shouldn't show me. I don't know if that's what's going on here or not. It's like acting weirdly. Alright, yeah, I think we can just kill one. That's fine. Spear Steward. This, I think, would kill... Oh, no, you have only 7 health. So Orechi would not die no matter what. But we're just gonna do... I guess I could... Well, next turn will be full moon. Or new moon. Orechi does not die here. Which is important. That will be of critical importance for all of this run, I think. Animate 2. So we shall... Is it worth... I guess you only take 5. That's not that much of a difference. I'm just gonna ice this guy. I think that makes potentially more sense. Which boss am I fighting? I forget. You can keep that, I suppose. You. Are you worth keeping around for some reason? How much can we incant? We can incant. We could incant you to 12 and give you 2 reanimate. Like, not that much, right? You already have 18, so this is probably still better. Oh no. Reanimate 3. Good eats. I think we don't play you because you... Oh, you don't... That must be at a higher Covenant level. I think you get some kind of slay trigger where you gain rage or something. So I guess we do play you. In fact, I probably should have. In fact, I definitely will. This is slightly better. For whatever it matters. That man doesn't sound too good. Oh, I forgot there's no things. I think that should give me some... That should give him a couple of hits. Pretty sure. A little bit. That's nice. I have 2 of those in the deck, right? Okay. Alright, I have no idea if I'm surviving. Sorry, I'm recording and also answering text messages, so you just get silent. I think giving you a bunch of reanimate should pretty much handle it. Spikes is better. Suppose we just see what happens, shall we? We have 200 health. 176. That's some number of triggers. Let's do it. Alright, this is gonna be a little spooky. How did I take 6 damage? Did I let something through? Oh, the Mark of Invasion. Right there. Both Pseudoscience and Reanimate are good. I think we are going to be definitely wanting for Reanimate. And I think we take Forevermore Serum because of that. You know, intrinsic spell chain would be big value, even if we have 2 things that desire reanimate. All of these are quite good. Kind of leaning towards Starstruck. I mean, Moon Pixie gives me Conduit, which will eventually be helpful. But I think Starstruck is potentially more impactful. We don't have any way to control the moon cycle though. So maybe What is I guess conduit gives me value for witch weave. Base blessing is armor. I think even though that's a good card, I think that's probably not the one that I want here. Take Moon. I think that's fine. Alright. We see Lazarus Banner and Magic Shop next ring. That probably means... Which would I rather see? A Lazarus Banner or a Luna Banner? So Luna Banner... I mean, Shade Guard is pretty good. The Mage Blade guy could be good if I have a way to apply Conduit, which I presently only have Moon Pixie. I think I'm looking at a Lazarus Banner. 2 Lazarus Banners, I think is still fine. And the Steel Shop, obviously, is good. I do want to visit Magic Shop, but really the only thing I want from a Magic Shop is like upgrades to this card, probably. Maybe make this, I don't know, repeatable. Holdovers. Well, I don't know, because Holdover, I think Holdover takes draws away from me. So that could be dangerous. I feel like Spell Chain is big value here. We're gonna go left. We see Dualism Titanite. Dualism is good on you, but I don't know if we can rely on you. It's also good on you. Lazarus League. I mean, Hulking Mass Dual. It's not Pincushion because Pincushion. I have no equipment. I will never have enough equipment for Pincushion. Hulking Mass, however, loves Dualism, loves Reanimate, becomes basically invincible. That seems like pretty straightforward choice. I still don't have a way to do a lot of damage, but I have a way to protect Orechi. Dualism. Extremely good. Might give plus 20 to Pixie just for giggles. I don't know about Astrologer. I guess I could put him top floor for now with the Train Steward, but I don't know about that. Hulking Mass is indeed hulking, so we'll want to think about that, but that's a problem for future rings. Draw -1, so I draw, what, 2 cards per turn? Is that devastating? It could be. This is haste, which is a problem for the first turn, but not after, if I have Orechi on the bottom floor. It seems really dangerous. I'm not gonna lie to you. It seems pretty dangerous. Am I strong enough to deal with this? This is a lot of damage I gotta be able to do. I guess he does 60 damage to himself, so that's not that much, but still. Suppose I could roll the dice on getting a Witch Weave on the first turn, but that seems like not a very good gamble, since I only draw 3 cards. Or 2 cards. Play Orechi middle floor. No, that doesn't even work. So I have to get him every turn. No, wait. I don't know. It's Covenant 1. Let's be a little greedy. We'll see if we die. Alright. Wouldn't mind some equipment cards. So Hulking Mass should have roughly infinite health. So, like, honestly, for this combat, getting you, like, 1 reanimate and then putting the rest on Orechi is probably good enough. We'll go top floor here. It is haste, guys, so... Big yikes. This is a big yikes. Not even what we want. We can give sap to you. I mean, rage to you. Doesn't even tell me how much attack you'll have with rage. That's silliness. Alright. So these should die now. Looking for green. We see green. I suppose I could have chosen blue and saved some damage. But I don't think I'm going to, just to be honest with you. I think I'm gonna pile onto my greed with some additional greed. This is 9 damage. I think that's okay. Not like good, but I think it's okay. You should be dying. This is, and you're taking 6. It's not very much. Oh, you're taking more hits then. Okay. Looking. Oh, it's only 2 waves of enemies in this combat? That's crazy. So short. Look at this. Look at all this energy that I have. What do I even do with these? I never got any reanimate. Okay, you're probably... Oh, I didn't get any mixes. I got no reanimate. Okay, this could be a little spicy. I'm not gonna lie to you. We will... This is full moon next turn. This is a little spicy. Maybe that was too dangerous. Okay, that was pretty respectable damage. Well, I mean, we can't give you any more reanimate. Oh, but we can put another one on the floor. That's probably pretty good. Slam out these silver strikes. Alright, that's pretty good. That'll probably get me most of the way there. Or not. Or not. Okay. Now we must do the cursed math. So you take 2 hits, which is 70, and then 1 more, which is 105. That's like very close. I think I'm looking for... I don't know what I'm... Sap it. Sap makes it go to 6. Still 3 hits. Oh, this is also... Wait, hold on. So it's... Bam, 8. And then bam, dead. Sorry. Bam, 835. So that's 43. Then bam, another 35. So that's 78. And then one last bam, another 35, which is enough. Not that I can even do anything, so I guess there's no reason to have been doing that math because I literally can't do anything. Oh wait, no, that's right. That's what I was doing right here, is deciding. Okay, so the question, it's like, why was I doing that again? The reason is because I have a decision to make. I suddenly looked at my end turn button. I was like, what's going on? Okay, so neither of these does anything is the answer. I guess it has an equal effect to put unstable on one or the other of my units. No, that's not true. We'll put it on this guy. That's fine. Whatever. I think you die. Pretty sure. If not, we take 8 damage. I was wrong. I did bad math. All right. Well, I'm not really sure what was wrong with the math there. Maybe he gains after every turn. Organ Harvester is potentially good. I don't know if it's good on Orechi because he only does 15 damage. I mean, I don't have anything that's deployable. I don't know how many times. The concern is I don't know how many times he's gonna get slay triggers, but maybe I'll get something that this makes more sense for. But you know, reanimate is what plants crave, so that's what we're going to attempt to pick. Explosive reaction I think is also probably fine. This doesn't feel like it moves the needle for me. I think Organ Harvester is the choice. Now you do show me Moonlit Glaive. How are we using Moonlit Glaive? Meddler is committing to the moon cycle thing, which I think I still just don't have enough support for. I think Moonlit Glaive is clearly better with the Pixie, I suppose. Do I take, like, Hope for a Smidge Stone? Maybe, but also take space and then put something else on the floor with Hulking Mass, Orechi, and Moon Pixie? Or maybe just have a second floor that's like Moon Pixie, something that attacks, and then, like, so I have one floor that's these two jokers that clears backlines, and then another floor with somebody who has Mage Blades. That probably is the plan here. I think this is pretty clearly the best choice of the three. I mean, another Silver Strike is fine, but I think Mage Blade is the pick. I can also make it... Well, I can make Organ Harvester deployable if I'm indeed going to play it, and then I will get Mage Blade for free, which is definitely better. I think I still need to see a banner. I think we're in pretty spotty territory here. I don't know, draw seems like potentially incredibly important. Spell Chain is good, probably just on this. I kind of would like to see Intrinsic. I don't know if it's worth re-rolling for it. Actually, I think it is. Yeah, I think it is, because I'm not playing even close to all of my energy. My Ember, excuse me, Permafrost, thank you very much. Does literally nothing. Eat Hook. It's not really what I was looking for, but it's not too bad. It helps a lot with potentially our our other bosses. Do I just do... Well, how do I make this work? Explore with Astrologer, Pixie, and Meat Hook, and give Mage Blade to Meat Hook? Or do I want to give Organ Harvester, excuse me, to Meat Hook? No, I think it's probably... I think that probably is the play. I guess I could combine the two. That's sort of interesting, because that would lead to more kills, potentially. Combo these two. I get it for free, or I get at least one of them for free. I suppose I could just duplicate it. Make use of the Mage Blade to get... It's kind of interesting. I think I always pick Meat Hook here. Pincushion is back once again. I now have 2 equipment cards, which is still nothing for Pincushion. So Meat Hook it is. X5. I suppose I can re-roll just to see what happens before I attempt to X5. I think we spell chain this serum. Look for intrinsic. Holdover. Suppose I could have -1. I actually should have given -1 to a... That's pretty good. That's probably good enough. I should have given -1 to a mix. That would have been smart. I think I might just do it anyway. And I'll try to give it a -1 later. Oh. I'm stupid. I need to start thinking a little bit more when I do... when I do these shops. I feel like I get too used to being able to re-roll my stuff and I make quick decisions and I don't think about what I'm doing. I need to stop doing that. I've definitely, over the last couple of runs especially, I've made weird mistakes like that just at the shop because I don't pay attention to how much stuff I can buy. It's a bad habit. Alright. It's a little weird. Show me something good. That's pretty good. Purge a card outside of combat, gain 75. I don't know. This is more Ember, which is interesting. Also incants. Is that better than this? Is that better than banana? Thinking about something else. I think I'm gonna take this. It's interesting. It will sit in my hand awkwardly, but it's fine, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it's bad for that reason. Whatever. Now we need to decide which does Organ Harvester go on. If it goes on Orechi. Oh, that just goes into my deck. That's kind of nice. Did get Organ Harvester. So I think we go mid-floor with these two. That is quite a sound that he makes. That's weird how it gets like, it like starts and then gets confused. That must be some sort of interaction with the math challenge thing. I think trying to give this to Orechi seems most likely. I'm pretty sure his unstable explosion doesn't count for this, which is annoying. Maybe that makes it too strong. I don't know, but I guess that just seems to be the way that it is. We'll do Meat Hook and Astrologer. Astrologer may be not long for this world. I guess we'll find out. And then you can go down here. I don't wish to draw you again. So this we can just daze. So on our first here, assuming we don't get slays for this, this is what, 40 damage? Plus 6, plus 8. This is obviously not enough, but I may draw the cards that I need. Make it work. Go ahead and play mixes. Green is the way. I don't really need to play Witch Weaves yet, so I think we... No, we should kill this. Moon Pixie at the top. Oh, you don't ever get pushed back. So I think this is still correct. I guess I could have put her in front, but I think she's more important presently. Didn't draw anything that gets me this kill. How much does the first level of Rage give you? I don't know. Spikes? Is that enough? Spikes 3? It would be interesting if... So I think they took away the... either intentionally or unintentionally, that spikes counts as a slay trigger. It's, I think, still as of yet unclear if they're going to change that or not. They don't seem in a rush to do it, so maybe not. So that does kind of ruin one of Little Fade's paths. Anyway, if I could give you spikes, that would be a much more interesting use of this, probably. Because you're a lot more likely to get Slay triggers off of spikes than Orechi would be, if Unstable doesn't count. But none of that answers the question that I was asking, which is, so this is 40, so I need to do 12, which I think means, no, it wouldn't. If Unstable doesn't count, then it doesn't matter. So let's just go in on Reanimate, that's fine. Hold on to this for now. Yeah. So Unstable didn't give the Slay. That? You're probably going to come up next turn, in which case I probably want to use the ability, so I'll just chill there. This amount of damage I think is not concerning to me. Once again, we are not getting. Oh well, we have. Well, I don't think unstable counts. That makes this really bad for Orechi. So maybe the spikes and Organ Harvester, excuse me, on Hulking Mass is the play there. That I just spend on my. I don't know. I don't know if I think that's what I want to do. Oh, I can just ice you. Okay, that's probably better. I think we just go ahead and give this to Orechi, and then we'll get some for the Hulking Mass. I don't know, this is also, at least for now, a bit of a mismatch, right? Because giving him, like, even one reanimate, maybe that's just what I do, is give him, like, one reanimate, then it's fine. Alright. This is a little weird. Oh, I forgot we were doing this. I forgot I was getting pushed back. There you go. You are dying, but that's fine. This doesn't really help me in any meaningful way. Not green. Hmm. 25. That will at least get me a sleigh. I don't know. I don't know about this. I think I need to give you some reanimate. Oh, you just turned right away. That's kind of nice. Ah, thank you. Alright, so... one reanimate. Oh, that kills you. I'm silly. Enemies attack first. Okay, yeah, this is definitely not... I feel like this is not the correct application of this thing. Alright, so... one. Although, you getting attacked could be... No, I think that's just going to clear the whole thing. So you getting attacked kills both of these. Then you get attacked again. That's a total of 24 damage. Or sorry, 48 damage. To this guy. Which still doesn't get you up to enough. How close will you be? 48 plus 25 is 73. You're 12 away. Unstable. unstable do it? Unstable on one of the little ones. Unstable 5. Does 5 more damage to you. 70, what, 3? What I currently do? I don't think that's enough. You do 10 damage. That's still just barely not enough. So annoying. Okay, fine, whatever. I tried. I think you get killed by Hulking Mass. We'll slow it down to see. I'm gonna give one to you. Here you go. Oh, thank you, pushback. Okay, this is too confusing. But the pushback is part of what made it confusing, so I guess it could be worse. Green hopefully gets me there. This will be enough damage. So we will do it. Thank you for drawing no secret ingredients. I got another reanimate. This should be a pretty healthy chunk of damage. So we will... We can just drop these guys. I guess there's not any reason not to. Ah, well, if nothing else, Mage Blade will come to the rescue. Nice. So, if I want Orechi to have Organ Harvester, then he probably needs to be the front line. And is that what I want to do, is the question. I don't know. Electricity Chamber could be pretty good. If I want to give Organ Harvester to Hulking Mass, Electricity Chamber's pretty dang good. Because then you get spikes and you gain reanimate from spikes. Oh no, I don't know if that works or not. I don't think it does work. So why am I even considering doing that? I guess I could do it just to see. Just to try. I am giving up Spike of the League, and I suppose Minds of Their Own. But X-type cards are dangerous, because that plays just all of my Ember out. Although, I can just use that as my plan for Relentless, I guess. Just hold that in my hand and use it at the end. That does seem pretty good. That seems pretty good. Then I try to give spikes through greens. The Organ Harvester, just to see if it actually works. Or to, well, in effect to the Organ Harvester. This is an interesting plan. I don't know what to think about it, but I'm gonna try it. Shade Guard. Guess I could take space. I see a Merchant of Steel. I feel like draw is probably pretty important. So how am I constructing a floor here? No guarantee that I see Smidge Stone. So then it's Meat Hook, potentially Shade Guard on one floor. Pincushion is here again. Won't leave me alone. Shade Guard, Meat Hook. But I also still don't really have phase control. Lunar Priestess gives me phase control. And also Conduit. But maybe she's better. And I'm not very tanky. I don't know about that either. Lunar Priestess. This is tough because it's the two, like, you sort of want these two to be together, right? Having a lot of really small units is tricky too because of corruption. Yes, so I'm trying to think about what I could do to have like a big floor, which I guess could be Orechi in the back, Hulking Mass up front. Maybe if you get Smidge Stone, then you be Baby in the front. Then I could put Meat Hook, Pixie, and Priestess. But again, corruption. Though I will have Meat Hook. So maybe that's not a problem. That relies on me getting Smidge Stone. If not, I don't know. Lunar Priestess feels better than Shade Guard here. I don't know why. Well, I think it's because of my lack of New Moon. Not sure about this. So am I taking space? If I don't hit Smidge Stone, then I have to play like these three. I think I still probably want space just to sort of pack a floor with stuff. to hopefully not get killed. Suppose I could just have like Astrologer's a body blocker for Orechi while I can build up some reanimate and have him kind of roll from there. I don't know. I probably should have experimented with this. I haven't really played a run, I think, quite like this one, which makes this maybe not the best choice for the one where I can't see what I'm doing. It's been an hour and I'm at Archean. Rough. I think I am taking space. It feels bad. It feels like you really want draw, so maybe I need to plan some kind of strategy that allows you to take draw. But I did not. So I think pretty important steel shot. Yes. Endless reanimate. Dualism. I think dualism is, yeah, it gives days 2. Is that could be pretty important against Seraph. Also, I guess if I'm likely to leak, I could just give days 2 to whatever's leaking. I think that's a good choice. I don't have that much money. Endless on Moon Pixie? I don't know. Reanimate on you is actually extremely good. That makes you sort of set it and forget it, but it isn't Smidge Stone. Oh, why do you give me these choices, Monster Train? I have 125 if I reroll. Plus stats on reanimate, I think is not huge. I don't know what this is for. It must be for... There are a couple of the other units that gain like a lot on reanimate. I mean, I guess I could have Orechi be frontline and gain attack and give him Organ Harvester. Is that actually good? It doesn't seem very good. No, it doesn't seem very good. This synergizes with Mage Blade, might be better. Plus 45, excuse me, plus 45 attack. Pretty nice. I think that's better. That's right, you gain more reanimate. It's good. I like this path. It's just hurting my brain today in this particular challenge. I think it's probably okay to not give Hulking Mass reanimate. I'm tempted to put Endless on Moon Pixie, but I think there are... Oh, this only costs 50. That puts me at 135. So I could do... I think this is pretty valuable. That's what I'm going to go ahead and do. And then reroll. We don't see Smidge Stone, but we do see Multi-Strike, which is pretty good on Meat Hook. Especially if you're the one we're giving Mage Blade. This is a bit weird. You do only have 15 health, although I guess I could also give you Reanimate. Seems... I suppose... Feels bad to give you Organ Harvester, doesn't it? Maybe I should combo those two and then duplicate it. Give it to Orechi and Meat Hook. Let them both get reanimate. That's actually seeming more and more like it's a good idea. When's my next arm shop? Here, right before Kale. Will we make it to there? At Covenant 1, perhaps? Is it ever large stone? I don't think so. I think multi-strike on Meat Hook is good eats, and we will attempt to find some survivability for you. You might not have a survivability problem if we can daze Seraph every turn. You might be okay. Emphasis on might. Alright. Corruption guy with corruption mark of invasion. I didn't hit. I did not hit Smidgestone. So what does my floor look like? I'm thinking maybe that we do. Sorry, I'm taking like long pauses. I'm both getting things on my phone and also having to work my brain at 170% capacity to make a plan for this run. I'm kind of thinking we put Hulking Mass at the top with Meat Hook, and then we can put like these three jokers on the middle, let you die. You can be sort of sacrificial to allow Arechi to accumulate a little bit of reanimate, and then hopefully I can get enough to keep you going. I don't know. I think we might die here. Plus hook. I did get Organ Harvester again, which feels bad. Organ Harvester. It worked pretty badly on Arechi this time. I will get a free one here. Free-ish. Because of the Mark of Invasion. We'll see how this works. I think it's you. Oh, I can put a Shield Steward. That's definitely better, right? Yeah. I guess I can put you here since you will never die. I can get literally one reanimate. Okay. That's nice. Alright, so let's see. This is 4 kills. You're chillin'. We'll give you 1 reanimate. Give you 1 reanimate. I don't know why we wouldn't. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 15 damage. Comes in on you. You survive, you kill one, you kill one, you kill one. And that's fine. Orechi gains 1 reanimate. We can hold on to these. I don't need to play this. All 4 are dying. Okay, I think we're doing okay for the moment. Don't forget to click this. Moon Pixie on the floor makes cards strong. Are we gonna be able to kill this heavy? The world may never know. Alright, so 1 hit, and then you're tanking. You take 6 damage, and then some corruption. I think we're not too worried about it. Things are looking pretty good over here. That seems all fine. I think we just mix for greens. Suppose we can see if spikes will work. I sort of doubt it. We can kill with spells. Is that worth doing? It prevents a Reggie from getting corruption. Do I want to prevent him from getting corruption? Or do I want him to have corruption for an extra unstable explosion in a turn? I don't know that my regen or my reanimate generation is stable enough for that, so I think we maybe do. Oh, that doesn't even work. Never mind. Okay, so let's not steal kills then. No, we don't anyway. Okay, so we do it. Because you'll attack, die, and then you attack and get a kill. Okay. And so we're minimizing. That's, I mean, I don't know that it matters since we're relying on reanimate, but whatever. This is fine. Magic power goes up here for eventual Mage Blade. Alright, so you're losing 2 stacks, which is 48 damage. I don't think you even come... well... now you exactly kill. No. You're losing a stack and then you attack. That's the problem. So you kill, but with unstable. Unfortunate. We have reanimate. That's fine. We will use it if we need it. We missed the guy, I guess. We can... you die. These all die. I think we can just do this. I think that's fine. Yeah, you're definitely not getting it from unstable, which is pretty unfortunate. This also now steals kills because you attack, you reanimate, and wipe everything. I don't know. This doesn't feel right. This doesn't feel like it's doing what I want it to do. I mean, it clearly isn't doing what I wanted to do because I'm not getting reanimates. So I guess that's, you know, no need to bury the lead there. Just give a bunch of reanimates, I suppose. Moon Cycle, I forgot you're scaling from that. That's good, I guess. Here you go. Down to 12 energy. Did I take that? I did. I guess I do have to draw it. Alright, so you should only lose 1 stack, right? Boom, and then boom for everything. You lost 2 stacks. You lost a stack because of the corruption at the end of the turn. Okay. So we have to play this on you now, which is fine. I don't know if you get the kill here, but I'm not currently invested in figuring it out. I think you actually do get the kill. That's kind of nice. We'll leave that. We can just daze here again. have 4 stacks. This does nothing for us. Oh, you don't do the thing where you give corruption 3 to everyone. Where you give corruption to everybody when you come in. It's so interesting what mechanics appeared in at the high levels. But I think we just do this, and we probably win the combat. We didn't draw Mage Blade. Don't come even close to drawing through our deck. Oh yeah, I don't get to see. I have no energy. Alright. I guess seeing is believing, huh? Or not seeing. Not seeing is not believing. Alright, let's see what happens. Yeah. Okay. That made it through the combat. Replicator Ray? I can't imagine using that on anything other than Orechi. But it could be kind of good. It's extremely easy to play. Minds of their own kind of helps me. I think playing into... I think maybe I just don't understand the use case for this card. It seems like it's certainly not what I'm trying to do with it. I don't know. Probably a lot easier with combat previews. Take Replicator Ray. I think I can definitely play it. Planetarium, Cosmic. I think without some finagling of this deck, we struggle to kill heavies, which makes me think Cosmic Bolt is probably pretty good. Also, I have some Conduit. Aurora Weaver is also not too bad here. I can see how that card would be good. I've rarely, I guess I have a win with it, but I've rarely taken this card because I usually don't have the space for it. I certainly do in this one. Although Corruption, well, I think we might have neutered Corruption successfully, so maybe we'll be fine. I think the payoff for Conduit is where it's at. Maybe that's a mistake. Duplication. Unfortunate that I didn't already duplicate that one thing. I need to get rid of cards, to be honest with you. Do I look at a steel shop? Magic shop would be kind of nice. I could double holdover. No, I think I decided that holdover gives me less cards. Duplicate Forevermore Serum. That's probably quite good. I think I talked myself into the magic shop. We're almost certainly going to the arms shop here. We can go steel shop here. That's probably the play. That's cool. Tuning Fork. I mean, it makes secret ingredients cheap. Well, it makes them free. That brings my energy consumption down to very low. It means I no longer need an upgrade for this. That's probably a bit stronger than this. I have intent of playing Mage Blade, but We'll see. Double stack on you is probably worth it. Spell chain? I think spell chain on any secret ingredient is fine. Wait, pay attention to your money. I think double stack on this is what we wish for, and we're gonna duplicate that. Then we spell chain on a mix. I mean, it might as well be this one, right? Play 2 every turn. That seems pretty good. Remove some cards. Remove, like, literally anything. And then we duplicate you. I don't know. Seal of Aggression. Right. Is Orechi in serious danger of death if I take this? I think the answer to that is almost certainly yes. But I suppose I could just go back to Hulking Mass down at the bottom. And then we can sort of face tank on the top and hope for the best. You see Mage Blade, which is sick. Sick nasty. What am I going to do with it? I think we go here, here. We could meet Hook on this floor and then just hope for the best on the top floor. Put our put our utility units up there. Not sure I can think of a reason not to do that. I guess that's fine. Maybe I should play Double Train Steward, but it is what it is. Okay, this is nice to see. That's pretty big. Pretty big value. Don't see green. Play blue. Kill you. That's fine. Organ Harvester. Feels like it's not actually good on Orechi, but I guess we'll play it on him just for kicks. See if anything comes of it. We'll cycle you. Or scale you. We don't see this again. Guess we'll let Orechi have a little attack power. Oh yeah. That's extremely good. I'm just gonna keep that in hand. Probably ice you next turn. You would. Maybe I should have... Well, no, I didn't see holdover last time, did I? Don't forget to click that. Do I daze you? I don't think it really matters. I daze you or I daze the next one, so I guess we might as well play it this turn. Okay, so we give 2 reanimate. Oh wait, no, we should ice you first. So as to not sap. We'll take the green, we'll take the moon, we'll do you, and we'll do you. Looking pretty good. This definitely kills everything, so that's nice. Okay, this is working pretty well. Cycle you again. Might as well. We can play this next turn to kill this thing. Yep, we certainly can do that. Guess we'll just do this. Oh, to Chain Steward. This is all fine. These should all be dead. Wow. Okay. So this. Here we go. This kills. This kills. Suppose I should have considered Organ Harvester. Maybe if I put you in the back. But I don't know that I think putting you in the back is even necessarily a good thing to do. And then we'll just play a bunch of Reanimate. It'll be kill. Okay. I mean, this is a strategy. You also have a lot of Reanimate, but less than me. Alright, we have a bunch of garbage. Here you go. Try your best. Replicator Ray. I mean, ooh, unfortunate that we can't do both. Like, we can't play. I'm a fool. Okay, wait to play this until necessary. If I had not clicked this, then I could play Spike of the League and then duplicate. That would have been really good. Okay, is what it is. I think we win this anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do I need to play a card? I mean, I'm not playing this, right? Not in this combat. So I guess I just play this. There's a decent chance I play some other cards that I want to play, so we'll just send this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's good. I did not, in fact, draw any of the cards I wanted to play. Alright. So we just play out our hand, I think, pretty much. All the 0 cost cards, at least. I think we don't play this because I think I actually get a kill on you if I don't. So we'll do that. Here you go. Oops, that was incorrect. I forgot that advanced. Okay, round 2. Get the kill, get the kill, get the kill. Spikes. There you go. There you go. That's fine. Hit this. Click and turn. Not even close. Alright. I mean, that one well. Will the rest of them go well? I mean, Tome of Horrors. This is basically the type of run that Tome of Horrors exists for, so we're gonna click that. Stealth? I think we don't need these. This is hilarious, but we're not gonna do it. Mageblade Organ Harvester. I have a hard time seeing why I shouldn't do that. I'll get one of them free. Well, I get the one free. And then if I duplicate it, then I can play the other one as well. Yeah. Do I put it on a Reggie? Probably not. I think my reanimate generation is currently okay. Kayla's doing spikes, which I don't think I'm overly concerned about presently. Stuff is bad. I hate stuff in my deck. What else do we see? What's our current room? Enchanted Chamber. I don't really love. I mean, it's Planetarium. Same. Unless I pack more units on the floor. Combustion Suit. Blast Cannon on Hulking Mass is kind of funny. No, I'm not gonna play that because then I'll draw it instead of the expensive one. No. Don't do that sort of foolishness. Boiler Room is actually pretty interesting, right? I could go back to playing Meat Hook on the top floor. Clear heavies on the top floor, where my magic power is. And then put Boiler Room on mid floor, where Arechi kills a bunch of them, a bunch of the smaller stuff. Gains me a bunch more energy. The world where I even play mid-combat Spike. I don't know. Maybe that's a little too cute. I'm gonna buy it, but I'm not sure it's the right choice. Maybe I shouldn't have removed that Train Steward, because it's a tank. Alright. Reggie always goes middle floor. Do we have enough reanimate generation to put him in front? Skeptical of that. Even though this worked really well, I mean, if it worked really well, what's the reason I'm not doing it? Right? These two will die, probably. That might be a reason. We'll try it. I feel like I shouldn't be changing how I do things every turn. That spells trouble for my run. But, you know, it is what it is. Okay, we have Moon Pixie. We can stun Kale. We mix up some reanimates. Good stuff. You will gain spikes and health. I think I have minimal concern over that, though. The only main concern is that you're going to start chewing through whatever I've got up here. But hopefully you'll start to gain reanimate, and then maybe it won't matter. I don't know. You are still dazed. It's funny. You here. Mage Blade. Good. If there's any reason to play anything else. The big guy doesn't die and probably eats again. Guess we'll see how worried I am about that. Maybe I should have put you behind. Huh. I guess I could use Witch Weaves to heal. That's fine. Nothing wrong with that. 123. That's a problem. This solves that problem. Solves it a little too well. Wait, hold on. 33. Yeah, that's not enough. This. 2. Ah, wait a second. This is 90. 120. So now you kill in one hit. 30. What's going on here? Nothing that I feel overly concerned about, I think. This is very annoying. Animate good. I don't think I see any reason it will be losing 4 reanimate stacks, so that's nice. Can hold on to this, I think. I'm pretty sure that if you don't attack, you shall not, you shan't, then it's 3 incoming, and then this is 120, so Meathook should get the kill here. Give himself reanimate. We should be getting these guys down a lot more pretty quickly. I think this all seems okay. Replicator Ray suddenly feels like it doesn't fit as well. Did something just die? 2 things died. You gained 2 reanimate? How did you gain 2? Because you have dualism. That's crazy. Okay, so I definitely should have put you behind. I don't know if that's going to be a problem or not. This is very good. I don't know what else is going to live on this floor, so we're just going to let you let you start gaining the conduit for as long as you will gain it. I think hopefully this thing doesn't ever have to attack. Yeah, certainly not. That's crazy. The dualism is really good. Okay, I like this a lot. Okay, so I think we can just send this here. 2 on you is pretty good. If we ever get low, we can try to manage it. Like, fine. I think that all seems fine. This all seems fine. I am at 10 energy, but I don't know that I'm really worried about that either. this hit me every turn? I think I'm gonna try and find out. I also just don't want to play it. You get a... Oh, I can heal you. Yeah. Yeah, conduit for you. You have 4, which is good. You probably aren't gonna gain much more, but that's fine. This all seems fine. We might be clearing this wave now. Do I take space again? Seems weird. But it also might not be weird. Oh yeah, you didn't go away at all, did you? I don't know that it's gonna matter. Guess it spikes. There's no way you lose enough. Slot you in there for a second. Days and you're fine. We definitely clear this wave. I think I might give you another stack. Guess I'll just give you these. That's fine. Now you are alive forever. Blue, not really what I want, but maybe blue kill you. That's perfect. Green is what I crave. Conduit for you. Gain some more energy. Maybe these are reason enough that I don't have to take draw. That seems stupid, but... And it might be stupid. Yeah, it might just be stupid. I think this is no longer a reasonable part of my strategy. We're doing pretty good damage to Kayle. Clearing this floor. I think we clear everything now. I don't know if we clear 380s, but we are about to upgrade Orechi, so maybe we do by the end. Boiler room has arrived. We can play these mostly for energy. That seems fine. Play these. Spikes is okay. Okay, a second spikes is not what I want. Actually, I didn't want a first spikes. Here you go. That's okay. And we're chilling. Yeah, I would say we are chilling. We do have the 3 turn, but we can no longer Replicator. Maybe I do still play that equipment card. See that it makes me think that I want to play. I wonder if I have lethal here. Want to play a single floor setup. Wow. There's one reanimate at least. Here you go. Here you go. Alright. We'll give this to you, and this to you, and surely there's no way that lives. Now, what to do next is the question. One of the things I love about Lazarus is that the strategies seem completely wacky and yet somehow just very strong. Stardust Invocation seems actually really good here. In fact, I think I'm going to click on it. I don't really need another one of these. I just need to see it by the end of the combat. Now, here is the question. I would like to remove stuff. And try to make sure I draw these as much as possible. If I do that, then I could potentially take space again. I'm going to the right. Probably. I mean, I suppose I could duplicate the Mage Blade, but I don't know that I actually need to. Suppose I could duplicate something else. Is Merchant of Arms what I want? I guess I can play anything on deployment, huh? Maybe that is still better. Yeah, because I'm definitely going to that Merchant of Steel on the last ring. So, is it space? Overdraw? That feels weird. But if I get space, then I'm at 9, right? Yep, 9. So at 9, this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's gotta be what we do, right? And then we deployable the Enchanted Chamber. Play middle floor. Consider taking the other Mage Blade. But I can't make it deployable before I duplicate it. I think we made deployable the room, and we potentially, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units. So the conduit room is better. The planetarium that I saw last time. I'm taking space. I do desperately want to remove cards, but I can do that over here, some at least. And I'll get to remove some more. Maybe I just don't take anything else. Unless it's really good. I think none of these things I would describe as really good. Hall of Mirrors kind of fucks me up. Steward's Quarters is not it. Blade. I mean, that's probably worth taking, right? Just put it on something. It just hits stuff. Maybe use that and then duplicate Orechi at the end. That's kind of nasty. Suppose we could do that. All right. Do this. We can reroll. Yeah, no. That. So we do deployable. I guess this is a problem. Maybe this needs to be deployable so that I make sure I draw this. But I want this to be... I guess I should think about that. Definitely not. We definitely take Ruminator. What are we duplicating? Home of Horrors is like maybe an okay duplication, but I think it's probably not what we want. I'm not sure I need Forevermore Serum to be duplicated again, especially with Stardust Invocation. Trying to decide if I need to deployable. I probably shouldn't have. Yeah, I think I shouldn't have taken it. In fact, I think I'm just going to go ahead and remove it. Duplicate my powerful blade, and then make deployable the rune. I think that's the right choice. It's a waste of money, but it is what it is. I forgot that I had to play around this. But we're going to deployable the magic chamber to make my mage blade work. And we duplicate the card itself. And then buy more room. Are no longer needed. Are no longer needed. Maybe that's hasty purchasing of removals, but maybe not. Yeah, I think I don't take this. These are dangerous. I don't know how I deal with them on turn 1. I guess I have a big tank, but this also asks you to play top floor if you can't kill them, and there's this guy who you don't want to play top floor against. Oh, he doesn't gain multi-strike. I'm pretty sure he gains multi-strike at Covenant 10. I never actually looked. Maybe he's less threatening then. And I can play middle floor. I think I'm still not playing. Mark of Invasion. I think I probably could. It's just very dangerous if you don't have something that can specifically deal with them, and I really don't. I guess I could get blue. Blue would deal with them, but I'm not guaranteed to see it. My chances of seeing it are probably relatively low. Drawing 3 cards. I think I'm not going to take it. I am going to take a short break and go to the bathroom. Oh, it will be quiet for a second. Sorry. If I could edit this, but I'm not gonna. Okay, let's see if we got it. So, we do Lunar Priestess all the way at the back. Orechi after. Meat Hook. You, this guy in the front. Magic Power for Mage Blade, which goes right here. This is the top floor, not what I wanted. Alright, well, we'll do the whole thing over again, but on middle floor. Hulking Mass, Meat Hook, Orechi, Priestess, Room, Weapon, Send it. I get this right off the bat. That's good. That may actually gain me some stuff. This is really good. Green is really good. Reanimate is really good. Give this to you. Give this to you. That's not a bad start. We might struggle to kill heavies a bit. We also might struggle to kill you a bit. I don't know. I guess I can just pull you forward, huh? Alright, how's this gonna work? So, we have... You give corruption on strike. How rude. So, we could... pull you forward. 375. We could pull you forward. Smack. Smack. Gain reanimate. Then... Wait, how does this work? It would be... one reanimate goes down here. One reanimate goes down here. From you. And then you get the kill. Okay, so that's not ideal. This is... 15... 2 attacks here, 1 kill, 2 kills. We don't quite end you, but we will from this turn forward. Is that good enough? Alternatively, you could pull you forward. You get a kill. Then these two together is enough to kill the heavy. This guy is in the back, takes 1 hit, still has 2 stacks of reanimate. I think that's, we can probably agree, not ideal. One, 2, and then unstable gets you, but doesn't quite get you. I think sticking with what we've got here is the play. We could... No, spikes isn't enough to get a kill. No, spikes is enough to get a kill. On the back one. We're gonna do that. I think we just go ahead and play it. That should get the kill on you. I think that should take care of everything. Now we just get more greens. Go on you. Fine. Okay. I think this clears. This should clear. Clears and gets everybody some reanimate. I forgot you get double. That's hilarious. Okay. Now, do we clear this guy? Does this... No. When you died with unstable, no resolve. Yeah, so unstable happens before resolve. Good to know. The collector is dead. We can play that. It's fine. Hit this on you. How much damage are we doing? Not quite. A little more than 300. Plus 36. So it's 300 minus 10, so 290 plus 15, we do 305. 308 with spikes. Three. A little spicy. It's a little spicy. Something in here. I guess I could do purples and try to root. That might not be bad. Root the big ones. Oh, I already have green. I'm silly. Well, I guess we'll give you spikes. Is that important? Potentially. Rooted. Next turn. Rooted this turn to get you, and then maybe hook hand and rooted next turn. Relying on RNG quite a bit. See rooted. Play it. Conduit. Now we hook hand on you. We play our conduit. We're now very close to 375. Oh, that's definitely good enough. But should we wait? We should do the math first. I hate doing math! Alright, so 3. No, you're dazed, so no 3. 15. This is 200 minus 4, 196. So call it 210 between the two of them. Plus 99. 310. 54. So 364, 370. We have to root it again. Can we just accept the damage? Play this. Maybe this is good enough to get us over the edge. Yikes. Okay. Well, I didn't need that. But it's a wasted mix. That might be enough. We may need that at some point in the future. Alright, let's see how this does. We didn't get everything. Double heavy. Oh, we just didn't get you. That's terrific. Alright. Now. Now we keep damage spells because we are going to need them. Do we get everything though? You're a problem. You're a big problem because you take all 3 hits here. That gives me a preview. That's interesting. Still not going to be enough to get the kill. What do we want? Spikes. Enough spikes to make you drop a reanimate is maybe valuable. I don't think it's going to be enough. I think you're going to walk. Not sure I see how we don't allow that to happen. I think we still... I don't know. We got this coming up next. Pretty spicy. And we could replicate Array at this point. That takes away... What is your base attack? Takes away some amount of damage, but increases the amount of unstable that we give off. It also increases conduit. Probably overall more damage. On maybe not on this wave, I think it's kind of close, but it is definitely overall for this one. You have a sufficient amount of reanimate. I think that is going to be the play. 30, okay. You copy all your stuff, right? Terrific work. Oh, you did have the conduit too, which is funny. So ideally holding out as long as possible is the play for that, but it is what it is. So... I think I still need to play this. If I play this, then you get a big hit here. And it's like 140. Oh, about 2. I guess it's 204 that these two do to this guy. This one does 116. I think that's not quite a kill, even if I play this, but I think it's a lot farther if I don't. So I shall. Take one hit. Oh. Dang it! Why couldn't you have appeared last turn? I forgot you existed. Okay, I think we need no. Yeah, we can't let him go higher. Silly, don't do that. So I think we're not gonna worry too much about the spikes here, because that will take at least 2, and we would really like to see rooted. Melee weakness helps. I don't know who I play that on. Rooted. On the back one, I think it's fine. I think the front one dies. At least very nearly so. It's gotta be. Don't need these. Am I gonna draw the spike? Maybe not. Okay, you just need a damage and you're done. That's fine. You die, no problems. So I think we're gonna prepare for the worst and angle for greens to get some more reanimates. We have more conduit. Ooh. Giving conduit to Orechi suddenly seems like less of a good idea. Oh well. Oh well. This all seems fine. Not really worried about you. We have like a 1 in 5, a little better than 1 in 5 chance of drawing. Yeah, we gotta get rid of some stuff. Fortunately, we didn't take the money. Alright. See what happens. We got some reanimates, though we did not see the spike. Alright, well, let's do the best we can. Reanimate, good. Reanimate, good. Do I give it to both, or do I give it to just one? I'm not sure what the answer to that is. Might be fine. To you, just in case. A 4 spell shield. Perhaps I should consider giving you some. Or going to hook him. I think we do. And then we'll just go in on an Orechi. Hope for the best. Alright. I hope I don't have to play this combat again. Oh yeah. I always forget, by this point, chewing through his amount of health usually isn't an issue. He's just dangerous. Apply 10, add life, steal 2. I think I just don't want more cards. That's like, it's a bit of scaling, but it's not like much scaling, right? I think we don't need that. Conduit 5, I cannot give Ployable, but it is better, so I'll take it. We go right. Endless on Lunar Priestess could be valuable. Or Moon Pixie. I think if Moon Pixie dies, I'm a little... I don't know, is that worse? Is it better? I think we just give Moon Pixie more health. She'll probably be fine. Oh, I don't have that much money. $14 armor on Reanimate. I don't know. Non-damage spell, Celestial Sails. They gain Conduit 1 and +5 on Moon Cycle. You're a Fae. They're both kind of good. Celestial Sails. How many non-damage spells do... Well, these are all non-damage spells. I think that's a little bit too... Like, if I had a target that I thought I was likely to get, that would be pretty good. Is the Endless 80? It is. So I think we Endless on Priestess. Don't give her Conduit. And then we buy this. And we can heal the Pixie if we need to. I think it'll be fine. Try not to duplicate Orechi too early. Remove whatever. Overworked Assistant is the worst card in my deck. I do not want to play him. I do not want to draw him. Still have a bit too large of a deck. Duplication probably goes to... I don't know that Forevermore Serum needs it. Tome of Horrors or Spike of the League is tempting. Cosmic Bolt is also a little bit tempting. In fact, Cosmic Bolt might be the right choice. Help me smooth out, kill a big guy if I really need to. Especially early on. Feels a little bad. But I think I'm gonna do it. Why do I have a Calcified Ember? Because I never drew it! That's fucking annoying. I guess it'll change mid-battle. So it's not actually that bad. Okay. Let's see if we got it. This Seraph's a little less scary on Covenant 1. I think we have a plan for it as well, so... I'm feeling... like I'm not too worried. Who do I give... the Conduit to? Maybe just to Meat Hook, because Meat Hook is not supposed to die. Alright. Don't duplicate Orechi too early. This is a big pull. Reanimate on you. Reanimate on you. That's another big pull. Keep these from now. I forgot you don't have that many heavies, which is also great. Everything you built is destroyed? I guess so. Okay. Ooh, the curses are a little spooky. Hopefully there's not that many of those. Can I get them. I think they have 20 health. But I can get the corruption guys with unstable. I'll take it. See ya. Rage is fine. I'm not gonna commit to Rooted yet. That's a little bit too desperation play. Moon Pixie is here, as is Conduit. That's a pretty big jump. I think you get both of these kills, which is terrific. Okay. Not seeing a huge amount of these things, which is good. I think this is all fine. 44 is pretty good. I think this is all okay. I can duplicate Orechi now, although he doesn't have his equipment. We'll hold this in hand. This is fine. I don't know if you actually die, but there are a couple of big hits at the back, so you probably will. Blue to clear out you, I guess. I don't really want to hold on to a blue. I don't think it's necessary for these guys. At least I hope it's not. Okay, I think this wave is fine. How are we doing? We're at 8 and 5. That's not too shabby. I can hold this until I have the opportunity to play it, which is good. Am I killing? 180? Yeah, that's definitely a kill, right? You have less health than in the previous combat. That's pretty interesting. Don't forget to hook hand. That's big. I learned that from a YouTuber that the hook hand always has enough. Can daze a flying boss every turn he sees it, especially Seraph, because if Seraph flies away and comes back, I can hook hand again. And with Dualism, because it gives daze 2, it'll also protect another floor. Huge. Huge. I never realized I slept on hook hand majorly, because I thought he was just sort of a weird unit, but insane value. Insane value. Okay, these are really good. Tome of Horrors is really good, especially to play before duplication. We'll play this again. We'll play this again. I might save that. Can I save all these spells? I can. Yeah, I think we clear this. I think we clear this no problem. Wait. Is this enough to... Because I do need to kill him before unstable, I guess. So that's... roughly... what? 380? Okay, that's just it right there. Alright, so we're good. Alright, click and turn. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, I think I need to put a couple of hits on... Ooh, that's unfortunate. 2 of these is not good. It will steal my energy. Okay, I need to probably whack these guys a couple of times. I mean, I don't really, because I just need to survive this combat. But I can at least guarantee that this one dies. Yeah, that's for sure. I can save this for a wave that I need it still. I can honestly save that one too. Let's just fish for whatever we need. Possibly greens. Wow, you have 10 reanimate. So good. It's rare that your reanimate or your slay triggers actually come through better on on this round than they did in previous combats. Okay, I think this is all fine. Yep, there we go. That was perfect. I'm getting lots of verses, which I hate. That's gonna make it almost impossible to draw new cards. How important is that? It doesn't allow me to duplicate Orechi, but I think that's okay. I think this is okay, because you just go here. That's not a concern. We give you more stuff. We play for more green. Animate 2 is horrific. Spikes is fine. We can play these. We have sufficient energy. I don't need this stuff. I think we clear... Yeah, we definitely clear this floor. Make sure to play on Seraph. Very important. This is all fine. I might actually hit you. I think I will. Try to reduce the number of curses in my deck. Maybe we can actually duplicate Orechi. Not this turn. Alright, am I concerned? No, I am not concerned. Okay, so we will play this. We'll play this. We'll take spikes. That's fine. Okay, this is the last first that I will get. This. You've decided to stop giving me animate. Honestly, it's... Oh, you are out. Okay. Don't sleep on that. In fact, I might actually go ahead and play this because I don't feel like doing the math on whether you will survive. But I need you to survive. I think that's may not be necessary, but it certainly doesn't hurt to play. We will click end turn. Hope we draw our equipment next turn. Although I think I probably win even without it. Okay. Maybe we hope we draw our equipment next turn. Okay. We can just slap you. We can slap you. I think this is more than good enough. You don't need this. We wish for greens. We don't see greens. We're not going to play those. 50-50. No, it's a miss. All right, what do we do then? Why do I have 4 cards? Something weird. Oh, because of holdover. So I was actually only drawing 2 cards. Yeah, that'll friggin' do it. Okay. I wonder if we have it currently. Maybe not. But we're gonna play the spike, and I think we'll be fine. So we can go ahead and do this. Green. Give that to you. A useless green. Oh, I could have done... Let's do that just for giggles. Putting a little bit more reanimate on the hulking guy, I think, is potential value. I'm pretty sure we got this, but it's okay. We'll do this for you. We will play that. We will play this. We choose green. We choose spikes. Choose reanimate. Choose reanimate. And then we apply 11 to you. That's a fuck ton of damage. In fact, that might be enough to kill Seraph alone. So that's it. Now we click end turn, and I'm pretty certain we got it. Oh, I didn't even play this. Oops. Get out of here. Alright. Yeah, we're just gonna chew right through Seraph with all that unstable. 2 hours and 30 minutes. It's disgusting. Alright. That was fun. A bit tricky, a bit hard. I feel like the great thing about Lazarus, I don't know, maybe the bad thing, it just feels like you can sort of find your way into so many wacky different things that just work because Lazarus is super strong. They're the best. They're the best clan. I will hear no arguments on their status as the best clan in the game. Alright, what's left? Or what's our next options? Anchored. More upgrade slots. Start with upgrades, but upgrades are a double-edged sword. Didn't we already do this? Zoom enhance. All cards have one additional upgrade slot. Sure. Upgraded drafts come with a random upgrade. That's fine, I guess. Units get -5 attack for each upgrade on their card. I think that's mostly a non-factor. I don't know, it might be bad for Pyreborn. Not feeling too concerned about that one. More powerful stewards, but no champion. Upgrading stewards gives them an additional +10/+10. No champion. Fell with the X's. And one additional upgrade slot. That's pretty interesting. That seems like it could be a tricky one with Herzl's Horde. Okay, nice. Alright, well. Tune in next time. More dimensional challenges. It'll be great. Monster Train 2. Always good. Alright, see you later. Bye.